And UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak has on Thursday hosted political and tech leaders at the inaugural Global AI Safety Summit, predicting the technology will radically alter society for generations to come. The release of ChatGPT and other generative AI systems, which are capable of quickly producing text, images, and audio from simple commands in everyday language, have captivated the public and shown the potential of the technology. The summit has also prompted concerns around issues ranging from job losses to cyber attacks and the control that humans actually have over the systems. The two-day summit at Bletchley Park, north of London, kicked off on Wednesday with the publication of an agreement signed by 28 countries and the European Union acknowledging the need for international action.
Morning, it's great to be here at Bletchley Park, a place that obviously has a hugely significant role in our country's history. It was where the famous British computer scientist Alan Turing broke the Nazis' Enigma code and helped Britain turn the tide in the war. But today it's playing host to another world first, the world's first summit focusing on AI safety, bringing together business and political leaders from around the globe. AI has the potential to transform our lives in every aspect, from healthcare to education and our economy. Thanks to the actions we've taken this week, Britain is well placed to be at the forefront of that change.
And joining me on the news is Stephen Adeko, machine learning and AI engineer. Good evening, Stephen. Glad to have you join me. Good evening, Stephen.
Good evening.
Fantastic.
Yeah, good evening. I'm glad to be here.
Okay, great. Now, how would the outcomes of the Global AI Safety Summit, for instance, impact African countries, particularly in terms of job opportunities and also economic development?
Okay, the AI Summit is a very huge step with respect to advancement in AI. This is what most of the practitioners of AI are actually calling for, so that it can allay the fear when it comes to artificial intelligence. There's this existential fear that is overwhelmingly engrossed in the entire AI space. But our own observation in this thing is to ensure that we, the government, come in with policies that can lead to safety input in the AI space, ensuring that we do well in this business. For example, one of the biggest fear with most machine learning engineers and artificial intelligence and most of the people that play in this space is that the government would come in harder than expected because of the general fear. But with this summit, we believe the government will come in with insights that will lead to proper oversight. Thank you.
Okay, then what role do you think AI and technology leaders play, for instance, in ensuring that AI advancement benefits African nations and also address their specific needs and challenges?
Okay, the AI space in Africa, most of the challenges we have in Africa in terms of technology has been the fact that we are always behind. In every technological revolution that has come into space, Nigeria, especially Africa as a whole, has been behind. But our goal in this case, our hope is that the government will recognize this space. And right now we have a level playing field where Africa can come in and do their own exploit in terms of AI. There is room for African content to be generated. Currently, there are in the generative AI space, there are huge gap when it comes to African content and African teams being scarce there. The government can come in by empowering organizations like the African AI Foundation, for example, which has the #1 aim of democratizing AI in Africa. Firms like this, organizations like this, foundations like this can help in terms of democratizing and making the knowledge of AI available for all and sundry in the African space. This will help in the development of AI in Africa. Thank you.
All right, Stephen, let's talk safety here. Now, in terms of AI safety and control, for instance, over AI systems, how do you think governments and organizations protect their interests and sovereignty while adopting these technologies?
This is actually one of the biggest discussions in the summit being held in the UK right now. This would really help if the government can protect their own infrastructures. We have sincerely, there is really concern in the AI space. We have big tech organizations who have some level of freedom in this space. And if government can protect their citizens, protect critical infrastructures that pertains to safety, privacy, and on the likes in the AI space, it will really go a long way in terms of safety and cybersecurity. Opportunities can come in this space in the sense that you can have AI safety agencies, for example, just like we have the NAVDAC regulating food and drug in Nigeria. We can have spaces, we can have agencies dedicated to AI safety and security and AI policies that can actually shape in this space. So I believe if the government can come in and do what they are supposed to do, like what they are doing right now, global effort being put in place to ensure the safety and security of the AI space, protecting critical infrastructures and protecting privacies of individuals, this will go a long way in helping the AI space. Thank you.
I hear you, Stephen. But let's talk about the global impact of AI for a minute. What specific concerns related to AI cybersecurity and its implications should the whole world be most concerned about?
Okay. Specific AI challenges and cybersecurity would include what I mentioned earlier, the privacy, individual privacy. Take, for example, imagine having a supercomputer that is trained on most knowledge, on knowledge that encompasses, that can actually get into anywhere without any form of regulation. All our information will be at risk. These are specific places where we need policies like this and global efforts like this put in place to help in this space. Our privacy and security, critical infrastructures, for example, banks. We have our major assets in banks. We have our private information in banks, in information banks and all worldwide. So if these things can actually, if the policies like this can actually be put in place and help, it will help in the development of AI. It will help in the acceptance of AI by the public, and it will allay fear. People will know that, okay, developments are coming in AI space, not just to harm them, but also to bring them to light. So if these things, these are the concerns, these are the main concerns by the populace. This is why most people don't even trust the AI space, because they are afraid. Most businesses does not even incorporate it in their business space for their own security and their own safety. But if these can actually be placed and done properly, it will bring public trust into AI, it will bring government trust into AI, it will bring business trust, and it will aid adoption in the AI space, leading to huge development. And when people know that they are not afraid of AI, when people know that they are not, their information is not at risk, when banks or businesses, major businesses knows that their infrastructures are not at risk, they will adopt AI as quickly as possible, and it will aid the development of AI, leading to several developments in different areas. Even in the space of cybersecurity, AI can even fast track it, causing serious protection of our data, our key infrastructures. Thank you.
And that's a fine place to wrap it up. Stephen Adiko, AI engineer and machine learning and AI engineer. Thank you so much for your expertise this night.
Thank you.